In day-to-day life, you just go open the refrigerator, and a couple of minutes later, you really forget why you opened that. And then you just have a glimpse there, and you take anything that comes to your hand, and you just close it. And just see the reason why you opened and how you ended up are something totally different. And that's really the experience of an AIESECer too. You join AIESEC without knowing the true purpose, the reason why we're doing there. And then you end up leading the biggest conferences and like you going on GVs and whatnot. And that's the true journey of an AIESECer, I might say. So today, we have two guests who have gone through the same experience being an AIESECer. From one hand, we have the person who's leading the biggest conference, the IC 2025. We have Bhagya Ranasinghe, CCP for the AIESEC International Conference 2025. Hi Bhagya, how are you feeling?
Hi Flemin. Feeling excited, feeling great, and thank you for having me.
Okay, so from other hand, we have that person, the glamorous person who's all the way from AIESEC International. We have the AIESEC International Business Development Manager, Abdul Wasay. Hi Abdul, how are you feeling?
I feel really good that finally someone has pronounced my name right.
My God.
Really glad to be here in Sri Lanka and in this podcast, so looking forward to it.
Amazing. Okay, you told you feeling good.
Yeah.
So let me show you something, and just after watching that, just let me know, are you really feeling the same?
Okay.
What are you doing there? Okay, wait. Let me check Bhagya. So Bhagya, so what do you think that he's doing there? You want to see it again?
Yeah. What's happening? Are you getting?
So it was basically, I was just walking by and I'm always like messing around with my colleagues in AIESEC International. So they saw the Pakistani embassy and they were trying to portray that I'm trying to go and they're pushing me to go back to Pakistan. So that is something that was happening.
Okay, that was funny. Anyway, Bhagya, to start it off like this, when you joined AIESEC back then, did you ever thought that you will ending hosting the leading the biggest conference of AIESEC, that is international conference?
No. To be frank, not at all. I guess this is simple, or this is common to every AIESECer. When we started doing AIESEC, when we started our journey, I don't think no one knows about what is going to happen. It was same for me as well. The conference, International Congress, I haven't even heard about it for like half of my journey. I've been in AIESEC for now 6 years. I guess out of 3 to 4 years, I have not even heard about this word International Congress. It's something great and it's something unexpected for me. It's something happened from nowhere else, I guess. But right now, it is the biggest project in my life so far that I've been part of. Quite excited. I don't know how to explain it.
Amazing. Okay, Abdul, now he was referring to international conference, that you're from AIESEC International, the biggest place someone can go representing AIESEC. So anyway, can you tell us what's really happening in AIESEC International? Are you all strategizing for real or are you doing something else? Because we got no idea.
So basically, first of all, really glad to be at IC because it's one of the main highlights for our term as well. So every year when AIESEC International comes, the best thing about it is IC because we gather people from all around the world. So kudos to Bhagya for organizing this. When it comes to AIESEC International, honestly speaking, it's an organized chaos. You can say, as you mentioned, like if there are good things happening as well or what. Obviously, strategic direction is given by us to all the entities as well. But at the same time, it's not only us that are guiding the entities, but it's the entities from which we learn as well. So there are a lot of people that I've been working with. I'm not going to name entities because it's so many entities, but we learn from them as well. So strategic direction is given by AIESEC International, but the real execution is done by all these entities because they're on the ground, they know the ground realities, and that's how it goes. Other than that, obviously, outside the working hours, it's obviously like us messing around with each other, having some good time with the GSTs, with the CEDAs and so many people. So it's always like that. It's so much fun. And obviously, like when we come to AIESEC International conferences, either it's RPMs, Expros or IC, one thing we don't like is the sleepless nights. He knows, we know it's going to be crazy. We won't be sleeping. And this time we are having replanning before this as well. So it's the organized chaos that we like and it's so much fun. So yeah, overall, this is how it's going to be.
What a big thing that you all are doing. Never expected. Anyway, Bhagya, that I know that you have been conducting this CC for like a couple of months. So what has been the craziest moment or the most unexpected challenge that you ever faced during this time?
Okay, to be honest, I would say the most unexpected challenge or challenge that has been throughout this journey was balancing the dream we are making. So you know, Abdul know that we are organizing International Congress in Sri Lanka after 30 years.
My God.
It's like for AIESEC in Sri Lanka, it's the biggest dream in my point of view. And I guess most of the people agree with me. So it's like my biggest challenge was to balance this dream with the reality. Because people will come up with different ideas, and I'm the craziest one, I'd say, from the team. So,
Obviously, we know that.
so it was not that easy, because when it comes to executing all those plans, all of those dreams, we are coming to the reality with budget cuts or with practical arrangements to be done. So throughout these 10 to 12 months, it has been balancing this. It has been exciting. It has been challenging, and it's part of it. It is what it make this conference meaningful for me and for the entire team. I'm enjoying it. So I'd say balancing the dream and the reality.
Such a lovely experience it is. No? Okay, it seems it's turning it a bit serious. So to make it a bit fun, let's do rapid fire. Up? Good to go?
I don't think so. We have any other option.
Okay. All right. So then let's start with Bhagya. Bhagya, Zoom outfit, pyjama below or full formal?
Can you repeat it?
Zoom outfit, pyjama below or full formal?
You know the answer.
I know it. Okay. So Abdul, would you rather lead a team 10 of Gen Zs or else 3 boomers?
I think 10 Gen Zs, because
Why
the
is that?
energy is something that I need, and it should be at the top. So 10 Gen Zs.
Good answer. Anyway, funniest excuse you have heard for missing a meeting, Bhagya?
Funniest one.
Funniest excuse that someone has given you missing a meeting.
Yeah, one has actually mentioned that like his grandmother passed away, but that has happened like 2 months ago. We
My
went
gosh.
there. We went there. We went to the funeral, so that was quite
Nice.
funny. It's not funny at some point, but
Yeah.
it was funny at the end.
Nice. Okay. So Abdul, you're too late to a meeting. What's your go-to excuse?
My go-to excuse is usually like the tire getting punctured. I don't know. I've been using it since I was in my school, and then coming to that. Or honestly speaking, I'm never late to the meetings.
Nice. Bhagya, conference food, yeah or no?
Obviously, yeah.
Obviously, yeah. Such a good answer. Abdul, AIESEC crush, fact or fiction?
Fiction.
Fiction, but we know some people that were ruling for you. Okay. Anyway,
Might be the CC too.
yes, from Zizi. Cats or dogs?
Dogs, 100%.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like dogs are very loyal, and dogs are very, I don't know. I feel a connection with them, the reason I never keep a dog is because I feel like they'll die after 10, 15 years is the reason I never keep them.
Got the same reason. Pizza or ice cream?
Oh my god, that's hard. Ice cream.
Ice cream. Pakistan food or Canadian food?
This is gonna be hard.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. Let me think about it. Obviously, Pakistani food. I feel like it's the best
Pakistani.
in the world.
You should.
Biryani.
Biryani.
I would agree to that.
Next question. Shower with cold water or never shower at all?
I feel shower with cold water, which is something that I already do.
You prefer the same?
Yeah,
Yes. Got no options.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the weirdest food you like?
Weirdest food that I like. I can just eat the fat of lamb alone. Like 500, 600 grams of fat. I just barbecue it and I eat it. This is something that people judge me on, but it's so good. I'm telling you, it's the best thing you can have.
Good answer. So would you rather have a tail or a bunny ears?
Bunny.
Okay. Would you eat a bug for $1,000? $1,000?
No.
No. You?
I'm already finding.
What's the funniest emoji that you would love to make from your face?
From my face, I can make something, but I know it's going to be online, so I'm not going to make it. So I'm just going to smile.
If you could become invisible, where would you go to?
100% he'll be around me. I'm pretty sure about that.
I don't know what to say. I mean, everyone from the CC wants to everyone wants to be around you. I'm kidding. No one wants to. I would go to, I guess we were talking about America. American dream. All the Asians have this dream to be in America. And my brother is in America right now, so I would go to visit him.
Visiting him?
Yeah.
Okay, you sure? Okay, that went really well. Okay, so moving towards next questions.
Okay.
Okay, Abdul, why did you choose to apply for AIESEC International, especially in business development sector?
So first of all, I wanted to challenge myself. That's something that everyone says when they're applying for a AIESEC position. So I'm not going to give you the typical answer. First of all, I wanted to get a global exposure because I worked in some startups and I worked in some co-working spaces in US, in Silicon Valley, and with the Saudi region as well. That's where I realized that the exposure that I'm getting abroad is crazy. So I couldn't get it. I got a lot of it through my MCP experience, like member committee president experience, but I wanted to get something bigger, and that was AIESEC International. So I was like, okay, in AI, what can I do? I can do exchange, I can do this, I can do that. But everything had a networking which was internal. And I wanted to do something both for internal people and external people as well. And BD was the main thing. In BD, you go out, you're having yourself as a brand. And the best thing is the feeling when you're selling, when someone says no and you make them say yes, I feel like that's the best feeling you can have. So that's one of the reasons I went into BD, because networking is something that I'm very fond of. I like meeting people. I like developing a connection with them, and not developing a connection just because that I want something from them. It's just something that I want to have because I feel like you learn a lot when you meet people, So either I'm going to EcoSoc for the UN in New York, or I'm going to these AIESEC conferences. There is immense learning experiences as well. So that's one of the reasons why I went into AIESEC International, because it's not only me doing it for myself, but me letting people know all around the world that how you can utilize AIESEC in the best regard for your own self as well. Because coming in the organization and working for the cause and everything is 100% fine, but sometimes the motivation goes low. So we need to make sure that it's a fine balance between the inner and the outer journey that we talk about, that how you can actually utilize AIESEC for yourself as well. So when I am in AIESEC International, I have some personal goals. I have some professional goals for my BD role that I have. And that's something that keeps me going, because someday if I am not achieving my personal goal, I see the professional goal, it keeps me going. Someday the professional goal is not being achieved and I'm like, no, I want this for myself. I want to go to this meeting because maybe this person will offer me a job in the future. Maybe this person will help me fund my startup that I want to open, So it's always something that you have to play with your mind. And that's the reason why I went to AI. And the best thing is the experience that you get of living with so many nationalities, You really think I would ever think of coming and to Sri Lanka in so many people and leading the organization at the front? No, it's just through AI, And I was the first Pakistani to get into AI as well. So I was so happy regarding that. And that's how it is.
No wonder you're doing BD. No wonder you're doing BD.
That made me feel applying for a BD position too.
That made me partner up with you.
That was funny. Okay, Bhagya, let me ask you a question. If I'm asking you to describe how IC 2025 is going to be.
Right, I'll try to keep it simple. Like, it's definitely the one that I mentioned. We are making a dream reality. So it's definitely going to be unforgettable. As well as in our tagline says, a discovery to remember. Every delegate, it will be a discovery to remember for them. For us, it's a dream that we are making. And it's a legacy that we are making. It's definitely unforgettable for them, and it's at the same time it's quite excitement for us. We are nervous at the same time, but we are excited at the same time. So I believe it's going to be big, and it's going to be bigger than ever that they have seen. Let's see. We are very much close to the conference, and once again, I'm pretty sure. No one would have seen an IC like that. No one would have seen a setup like that. No one would have seen sessions like that. No one would have seen an IC like that. So come and enjoy our conference. Come and visit our country. It's a beautiful island that you would be definitely going to be remembered. Yeah.
Asking another simple question. So what will be the special occasions during the IC?
Yeah, we have tons of special occasions. We have, starting from the opening ceremony, you will definitely experience our fusion dances,
I think that's it. He's not going to tell everything. You have to come and find out.
Yes. Yeah, everything is getting prepared, right?
Everything is
prepared.
Prepared. Yeah, always, I know. Okay, Abdul. So what's that unforgettable AIESEC experience that you have that you will even tell to your grandkids?
I don't know, at this age, especially when everyone's talking about grandkids. I mean, anyways, talking about the unforgettable experience. My favorite position in AIESEC were the MCP position that I had and my LCVP ICX. But I have to choose for the unforgettable experiences. It was LCVP ICX. The reason for that was that I always wanted to go into, to study abroad when I was in my bachelor's, but I couldn't go for some reason. First 6 months, I was very depressed. You're like, life is not treating me well, this and that. But you need to be very optimistic in life. So I became LCVP ICX. And I was like, okay, if I cannot go outside, I can bring people. And then I started bringing people from Pakistan to Pakistan. I had people from Turkey, Germany, Serbia, Norway, Belgium, Portugal, even the US. And we had all these people coming there. This was the best experience, because the way I explored my own country through their eyes was something different, So them coming there, eating the cuisines, showing them different places, actually learning about the buildings that are there, that because when you're passing by, it's just a norm for you, But when they come and they're like, what's the history behind it? And you research, and sometimes you feel ashamed. Okay, you don't know about your own country, and then you realize and you see them through their eyes, and you actually realize the beauty of it, So that's why this was the most unforgettable experience when I hosted all these people, because not only I had my thesis on ICX, which was the impact of diverse workplace on employees' productivity, because I was doing global talent, but my future, you're going to see that my business is going to be a travel business, because I'm going to make sure that I'll be utilizing this experience. I'm just showing you the impact that I have for it, that I want to create these experiences not only in AIESEC, but outside AIESEC as well, for the people that are traveling all around the world. Come here, not only in my country, I'll start with my country and then I'll do it everywhere around the world, because I want to create that thing, because AIESEC is for people from 18 to 30. But what about the people above 30, So the people that will experience this, we'll be making sure that we do it for everyone around the world. So this is one of the unforgettable experience, because the way I've lived with those people, the way I've understood their cultures, the way I've realized how flexibility is important, that's something that has been there. And yeah, I've loved it. And because of this, I'm traveling everywhere as well now. So yeah, that's how it is.
Bhagya, we have free rides in the future.
You have free what?
Free rides.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see.
Okay, Bhagya. If you had to keep a small note about your CC team, that dream CC team, what would that be?
All right. As you also mentioned, we call ourselves as CC Dreamers.
Oh.
Okay, so that's our team name. And that's because we, once again, connect into our dream of 30 years in the making. I'd say it has been a long journey for all. Like, for me to talk about them, it has been quite a bit of time, and we have been working so hard, especially for the past couple of months. So much of things happening in these days as well. We are just few days away from the conference. I know I have so much of things to say to them. I'll keep all of them after the conference. For the moment, just believe in what we do. Just think about what we were making of. It's few days for the conference. We have done so much of things. We have planned, we have struggled, and we are executing it quite well. I'd say I'm proud of the team. At the same time, at any point that they would feel that they're struggling, they should know that the CCP is there. Don't worry, I'll take care of anything.
Proud
I know
of
you
listening
guys
to
will.
it too. Okay, Abdul, as we have come to the end, what do you think the main key takeaway that someone can ever have from IC?
From IC, I believe it depends upon for what purpose you're coming. So everyone's will be coming for, like, if the people from exchange they are coming here for IR partnerships and everything. Everything professional on one side. We should also be here for networking with other people as well, People like me, we always go and talk to everyone that we want, But it's not the case with everyone. So sometimes I was not like this as well. And AIESEC didn't change me. I changed before AIESEC. So I'm not going to be like I came into AIESEC and it changed me. No. I was like this in AIESEC, and AIESEC refined me. So similarly, for some people that are introverted or they're not very, open to talk to people, because of, obviously, I can be shy as well. So the best thing about that is create a game in your head, Every day realize, okay, in IC, I'll be talking to 5 people from 5 different entities, Create a game in your head and try to achieve that. Because that's how I started networking as well. And that's how it helped me in the longer run. So make sure you utilize these 7 to 8 days of IC in the best regard. Network with the people around you, learn from them, and enjoy. It's a beautiful venue. It's gonna be beautiful pictures, beautiful memories. There is a beautiful pool as well. So I'm already ready. I already went for shopping. I'm getting so many things. I'm just gonna go and dip because it's so humid and hot. So I'm gonna make sure that we're gonna have so much fun. Did we get the permission for the volleyball?
Yeah.
So hopefully we can play the volleyball on the beach as well. So it's beautiful. Enjoy every moment. This is your time in Sri Lanka. The way you will be gathering with people from so many countries, 70 to 75 different countries. They'll be there, learn from their experiences, learn about their culture. It's not only about coming and doing IR partnership because I want to grow exchange. Yes, that's one of the major points because of which you are here. But learn about their culture. So you are actually doing a cross-cultural exchange amongst yourself as well. So yeah.
That seems interesting. And talking about opening the refrigerators, talking about the AIESEC experiences, and simply how the IC 2025 is going to be, I think we have come to the end. And also, if we gave you the purpose to join AIESEC and stay in the purpose, we think we met our purpose. Okay, with that, thank you very much, Bhagya and Abdul, for making it to here. And also, in next episode, that we'll be bringing two alumni who made everything possible for us to go in the path. So with that, we are going to end up today's episode. So stay tuned and follow us. Let's see in the next episode.
Thank you.
Thank you.